Wait, what? Huh? Huh?
Ah! Hello, good evening, the internet. We are here, we are online, and ready to go. This is Skyhammer Press. Welcome to Hellbreakers, an Expanse RPG live stream. My name is Mark Moyer. My pronouns are he, him, and I shall be the game master for this evening. Does everybody have the Sirenscape going? I feel like mine's a little loud.
Never.
Turn it down a little.
Dang it.
I forgot it even existed.
If you want things
I'm definitely not opening it up right now.
if you need
so
music for your game, Sirenscape's pretty cool.
We're professional.
So profesh.
Super helpful for your game if you remember to use it.
And it's also not spelled how you think it's spelled. It's a hard time every time.
That's fair. That's fair. I have mine as a as just a hyperlink or like a bookmark. I don't need to spell it. All right. Things that we are going to do now are... That's not right. Ah, there it is. I'm going to do the news, but I was looking at the news and I'm like, that's not the news that I wrote in my prep. So, am I in the right thing? I was. It was just a line down. We are Roll20 ambassadors, and I normally say that if we get into a combat, we'll use Roll20, but we're kicking off into a combat when we're starting. So, you'll see the lovely virtual tabletop as we kick that off. Cool Roll20 news right now. It is, in fact, today, Monday, March 4th, International GM's Day.
Why didn't you tell us before? We could have gotten you a bouquet of
Dice?
player death.
Bouquet of dice would be so expensive.
I will let
Just a
you know.
little.
No, just get one of those pounded dice bags.
Oh.
Put it in. Yeah. I will let you know that Roll20 gave out coupons to all the GMs for one free reroll tonight, so just a heads up.
No, for us to use.
No,
For
for GMs, not for players. Silly. The cool thing that Roll20 is doing for International GM's Day is that they have a whole bunch of sales, a bunch of stuff up to 40% off on Roll20, as well as on DriveThruRPG. And so you should go check those out and see if there's something that you want. And a bunch of the sales I've seen are going at least until the 11th. So you have a week to check it out, even if you are watching this on YouTube later. I mean, you wouldn't have a week then. You'd have 5 days. Possibly only like a couple of hours if you're watching a week. Like, I don't know what your life is. Let's see. What else is cool news? Ooh, announced today, NASA put out their very own TTRPG adventure.
What? Not at all where I would have said that that sentence was going.
I love For All Mankind. Let's do it.
So this is called The Lost Universe. It's a 44-page PDF about the Hubble Space Telescope going missing on like a rogue exoplanet where there's fantasy species.
That sounds incredible.
Yeah.
This is... I just want to say, that's NASA prepping us for aliens. Like, what do you guys think about that, if that happened? Wouldn't that be crazy?
Would that be wild? Or
What if that wasn't an adventure?
They like secretly have hidden cameras in the adventure somehow, and they judge who's doing the best reactions, and they're like, you're going to space.
You guys had some
we
good
need
ideas.
your help. Yeah.
What if we get recruited?
Then the world is doomed.
Fuck yeah.
I
No,
jumped
I'd
through a
rather see
portal
space.
Patrick,
like that.
what if it's like very Ender's Game though? Like we're never in actual danger, and we think that we're training the whole time.
I jumped through a portal like that.
We'll see how that turns out for you today. What were you going to say, Tyler?
I was gonna say it's more in character to just for me to just jump out and do my thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh dear. So yeah, that's a free PDF. You can just check out The Lost Universe and go play that adventure. It is scaled for 4 to 7 players of levels 7 to 10 and uses the 5th edition D&D rules.
That's dope.
Yeah. Although they never actually mentioned D&D in the article that I read, so, you know, that's the role-playing game of your choice. And then I skimmed through it, and I'm like, this person is a half-orc. Let's see. Oh, something really cool. So I mentioned last time that Star Trek Adventures had released a new book. It's in pre-order right now, but if you order it, you can get the PDF immediately. Star Trek Adventures, the Federation Klingon War Tactical Campaign. Super fun news in that in 2 weeks and a day, or 2 weeks minus a day, depending on when you're watching this, I am going to be streaming live with Al Spader, the lead designer and lead writer of that book, and he and I are going to chat our way through it. So we know Al from our Lower Decks campaign guide review. He popped into the chat and introduced himself, and then he has come onto the channel and run his game Sentience for us twice. And so he's going to come back, and he and I are going to chat about his book. So that'll be fun. That is on Tuesday, March 19th. Double check that? Yeah. Tuesday, March 19th. With, of course, the VOD coming later. I'm just double checking what the time is. It's a 7 p.m. Mountain Time start. What else is cool? Oh, Green Ronin. This Thursday, they will be hosting Thursdage, and I will be on it.
What is that?
Thursdage is their mostly weekly talk show about all Age games, Fantasy Age, Expanse, Dragon Age, Cthulhu, Awakens, and various other things. And yeah, I will be going on talking about a very interesting topic about melding your Fantasy Age magic system with the Expanse.
Geez, I wonder how that might apply to this current game right now.
I don't know.
For some people's characters.
So that is something that is like an hour long. It's at 3 p.m. Mountain Time this coming Thursday. It's always a fun time hanging out with Troy, so people should check that out if they like on Green Ronin Publishing's YouTube and Twitch and various other streaming platforms. Last thing, of course, we have a giveaway. Trades of the Expanse Journalist. We are still giving that away, and I do believe if we don't give one away today, I'll be putting together the Google form so that people watching on the VOD have the opportunity to win that. Because we love you too, our VOD watchers, and we understand that not everybody can come out to a live game. Life
We're
happens.
just disappointed.
And sometimes you live in Europe. That's about it. Anything else going on before we open the video? Everybody having a good night?
I'm about not to.
About not to? You don't know. Maybe you got teleported to a land of unicorns and fairies.
It's weird that to get there you have to be in a test tube full of goop.
Maybe you just woke up from the Matrix.
Not better.
It would
Significantly not better.
It would not be the first time that I've done that to you in a campaign.
No.
It wouldn't
So
even be
that's
like
cool.
the third or fourth time, probably.
It's getting a little old as a trope, Eric.
Is it? Do you ever see
No.
it coming?
No, not once.
All right. Cool. Let's run the intro video. And we're in it. And once again, Sirenscape is loud.
Yeah, I had it cranked.
Okay. So when last we left our characters, Jerry had returned through the portal into the Builder space station and displayed strange new abilities that damaged the area around you, summoning defenders of the station. Now, Jerry was not able to sort of shut them down with her mind, and, well, there was just one at first, and it attacked, but then we had some churn happen, and a second one came out to tear you apart. Just as a reminder, the churn is at 23.
Cool.
So,
Question.
yeah.
If we use stun points to drop the churn, if we dropped to 19, would you think it's something I'd get when I hit 20?
Yes.
Okay. Cautious.
That's a
like,
I didn't even think about that.
I was like, we should start dropping it. Wait. We should stay in this sweet spot.
What if you just dive through a portal to a different dimension before the churn happens? Do you avoid all the bad things, or is it actually worse?
We might find out tonight.
We'll find out. Yes, and during the battle, Miles leapt through the portal and found himself in a glass test tube of some kind, submerged in a fluid, more viscous than water.
You should breathe it.
Do you remember when we were on that like moon and they like ripped people up for spare parts?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there was liquid involved in that too.
So,
Thanks for the reminder.
top of the initiative order is Miles. So, what I'm gonna do is I am going to just pull Patrick using the fancy Roll20 stuff.
What?
Secret.
There is a way
Do we all
to
have
do
to do
this.
this?
Nope. How do I do this? Oh,
Oh, you're taking me to a separate map?
hey, I'm trying to.
Secret.
For a second, it was secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
Oh, here we go. So if I grab Patrick from right here and I drag him over to here, the map should change for you.
It did.
All right, and
I'm so
then
excited.
I'm going to go like so, and then if I click on that,
Oh, okay. I was like, am I supposed to see anything?
and then if I go, oops, what did I just hit?
Cool. That's so fun.
Oh, I accidentally locked your position. So if I go Control M, nope, that moved you to the map. So, oh my goodness, what just happened? Oh no, we're good, we're good, we're good. Did I move the map to the token layer? I think I did. There we go.
Chaos.
Chaos is happening. Is it Control? No, it's not Control U. So there is a way to make this my focus character, so that other people see this, and I don't remember.
Well, I can tell you, everybody, it's super awesome, and I can't believe how fun it is over here.
Ooh, it's like a ball pen?
Like that.
View as character Roll20. This
Filled
is
with P.
this is such like exciting live stuff, and it is in fact Control L.
Jen was too excited and had to leave.
That. Oops. There we go. And now. So, if you wanted this view, folks. Oh, and apparently I can't click off of view or else it will revert. So we got the bubbles above. But if you want this view to separate your player characters, you just hit Control L and then you can kind of view what they would see. Now, Patrick. You are in this watery tube, and there are low lights around you, enough that you can press your hand against the glass and look out and see a wall and a little bit of a hallway. What do you do?
Number one, am I drowning?
Yeah.
Sick. This keeps happening to me. I don't understand what I've done, other than all of my choices. Remember when we were buried under rocks?
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone would have had a great time, and I just tried not to die for a real long time.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go again. Am I armed?
You have your weapons.
I pull the trigger right against the glass.
Okay. You fire against the glass, and I would say it definitely shoots through, but it doesn't shatter the glass. And as you're looking down, you can see the hole sort of starting to close up, and you need to fire.
I hate this place so much.
And then you can go ahead and make a... I'm trying to find strength. It's literally just strength.
Yeah.
With might.
It's happening again. This is what I had to roll when I was under the rocks. Strength of 0 with no focuses. So goodbye, everyone. Yeah, I got literally nothing.
Okay.
10.
You kick at it, and it bends a little bit, but it does not open yet. At which point, you feel movement in the water.
Oh, frick.
And something slams onto your face, and you can breathe.
Oh.
And then you feel something pierce into your arm.
Oh, cool. Like a fun thing? Like it gives me superpowers?
I don't know. That's your turn, though.
Oh. It's a depressing life for Miles.
All right. Captain James, I do believe it's your turn.
Captain James. Yeah.
Stop. Don't help him with that.
It says there.
It's what it says in the initiative tracker.
I didn't type that in. It just... Weird. All right. I'm going to take aim. And I'm going to fire... Ooh. One of them's injured, isn't it?
Yes. The one that was here first is pretty severely injured.
Okay. I'm going to finish one off. So, just accuracy rifles with a +1.
Excellent, excellent. Did you want to aim?
Yeah, take aim, I guess. So, I get a 14. Ooh, might have to spend some fortune.
Does that give you the +1? Oh, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
it hits. It hits either way.
Oh, it hits either way, and I get 3 stunned points.
Ooh.
So, gun stunts.
Gun stunts, gun stunts, gun stunts. Elite.
Immediately move.
With 3, yeah, you could...
Short burst.
You don't have
Ignore
an
1 point of
automatic.
your opponent's toughness per stunt point spent.
That's pretty good. They're very tough.
They're very tough. Okay, I'm gonna spend 3 stunt points on that one.
Excellent. So you reduce the armor by 3.
Oh.
And you can go ahead and roll your damage.
Yeah. And what? My gun. Oh, my gun is an armor-piercing rifle, which is -2 toughness as well.
Ooh,
Let's
even
forget about
more. So you're reducing the armor by 5.
Yeah. All right. 5, 10, 12, 13 damage.
Literally exactly enough. If you had gotten 1 fewer stunt point, if you had done 12 points of damage, it had 10 hit points left and 8 armor. You reduced the armor to a 3, and then you did 13 damage. Well done. And so
I like it.
you fire your armor-piercing rifle into the biomechanical builder creature, and it falls down near Jerry, kind of like steaming.
Oh yeah, and I got the footage from the little GoPro.
So on your
Expanse
rifle,
GoPro on the rifle.
yeah. So you've got the first-person shooter view.
Yeah, and then it pans to the drone, pans back.
All right, that was your minor action and your major action, which means it is Jerry's turn.
Oh, Jerry.
Superpower
Jerry.
Jerry.
Yeah, but Jerry's out of juice.
Jerry's
So
out of
Jerry's
juice.
just normal.
We gotta
At
get
least
Jerry more
you're not
Jerry
like-
juice.
At least you're not like in juice. Like,
Hey,
Oh.
let's straight up back off.
No, he's just in Jello.
oh, Jello, yeah.
Eat your
I
way
don't know.
up.
That's worse, isn't it?
Oh, I've always wanted to swim in Jello. It is like a bucket list of Patrick's and mine.
I'd love to fight and be like, what a weirdo. But Jen and I have talked about this many
We've
times.
talked about this, yeah.
Lime
I
Jello.
didn't know Merrick did not know that.
Nope, I didn't know that. It feels
Hey,
really
millionaires,
unsafe.
Guess what? Oh, it is. Mark Rober tested it. It's incredibly difficult to swim, and you feel like you're drowning.
Yeah, I would expect. You can't get any purchase on it. You just fall. All right.
Sorry, Jerry.
Katie,
Here's your juice,
what do you
Jerry.
want to do on your turn?
Jerry encases the last remaining creature in Jello.
Okay. With the powers
I don't know
of like
Imagination.
50s homemaker.
She makes them a salad into a salad.
Get some carrot,
You know,
shredded
like-
carrots in there. And
With the gelatin mold and like the little like oranges on top.
Oh, I'm gonna do that for Merrick's birthday now.
Gross.
No, another
No one will
baked
eat it.
Alaska.
or put some dice in there.
Love you. We made
Oh, I put dice in
does
it.
yeah.
Chip a tooth. Does anybody know the range on pistols? I don't have it written down.
50 meters.
Nice. That's more than enough. You are way fine at like you're 12 meters away.
Cool beans. I aim and shoot at the last remaining thingy.
Got a firing line going, don't we?
As you hide behind me.
It
So
just
Cap-
happened.
Brave Captain James ran away.
Hey, you're
I
the
don't
first
think
mate. That's yeah.
I don't think I did it. I only got a 12. That feels low.
That is in fact a hit. They are large and lumbering.
Interesting.
Tougher.
Oh, you can do the -1 toughness stunt.
Yeah, you got
I
stunt
can?
points of 1, so you can reduce its toughness by 1.
I do that.
Excellent. Gun stunts.
Or pay dirt. I mean,
No.
Shoot him and the money falls out.
No, Peter.
rings scatter around. Yeah.
I feel like pay dirt would be such a good stunt when running Fantasy Age. Like you find silver and copper just like around, or like a little artifact or something. But that's the sort of system where you're tracking individual coins,
Yeah.
as opposed
Not
to
like-
this very wealth abstracted game. You gotta find those jabloons.
Oh, fuck off with the jabloons.
That is a joke for a very small subset of Canadian culture. Katie, what did you roll for damage?
Ooh, I did good. I got 13.
Nice. All
Woo!
right. So that is Doing them maths. It's a hit. It's not a very solid hit, but like the pistol dents the creature's like armor carapace. It doesn't seem to take notice of you getting ready to pile on to Rix and Captain James. And that is your action, your major action, and your minor action. So, are you all done?
That's it for me.
Jen, it's Rix's turn.
All right, Rix is gonna follow her girl and shoot the hoop.
And defender captain. Yeah.
And you are within 5 feet of it.
Is that good or bad?
If you don't have the point blank feat, I think it's bad, or talent, I think it's bad.
But if I move away, will it attack me?
No.
Oh, hi, dude. Bye, Captain.
Yeah, you can move away if you choose not to aim, or you can stand there and get a +1 to hit.
Nah, no, I won't aim.
All right.
I will
Bravely
very
run
gladly
away.
run away. Bye. Bye, Felicia. Oh, no dubs. No dubs here.
Would you like to spend
But,
some fortune? Get some doubles? Increase the churn?
Well, I forget how dice work. Okay, I'm going to just tell you, I'm going to throw out what I have. You all can tell me what's best for me. I have a 4, 5, 6, and a 4 bonus.
Okay, so
19?
Yeah, easily a hit. And what's the drama die?
A 4.
Okay, so you're not in a great position to spend fortune. You'd have to spend 6 fortune to change your 5 into a 6.
I'm also almost dead on fortune. Like, I'm almost out.
Oh, well then, I mean, maybe you don't want to do it.
Maybe I'll just shoot with the 19.
Yeah, okay, so go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, damage on these guns suck.
Yeah.
I need a better gun. I wish some people would have bought me guns and armors when they were shopping.
You're almost out of fortune? Oh, man.
Yeah, I only have 18 left.
Brutal.
Yeah, I'm getting smushed. 4. Just 4.
Unfortunately, your shot deflects off of its armor.
Ricochets into Captain James.
Captain James takes a leg shot, begins
Off
to
of
bleed.
No, not really.
A Rixochet?
No. A Rixochet!
I'll see myself out.
Patrick, Miles regains 1 fortune.
I'm at full!
I'm sorry, I needed to reward
Fortune
you
more?
for making a pun.
Okay,
I
the
know,
juice
don't train
that
me
he's
like
in
an animal.
tastes good instead of bad. Wow.
All right.
Done. I'm done. It's done.
You're all done. Okay, it is time for the creature. And the creature defender thingy rolls forward on its tentacle-like legs and attacks James.
Ooh, I hate that visual. So it's going like...
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ugh.
I believe it's a galorping.
A glorping. It glorps forward in a squamous asymmetrical motion.
Oh.
Someone went to school.
Someone writes for Cthulhu things.
It's on Vancouver Island?
Yeah. More Canadiana for you listeners. Okay, what is this doing? It attacks you with its tentacle. That's what it does. They grab you and pull you. That's what it's trying to do. Oh. Right, yes. It likes those stunts. Okay. Tyler, James... Oh, no, okay, yeah. 14?
17 defense.
Ho ho! Excellent.
James has been taking online defense classes when no one's looking.
And so a tentacle swings through, and you're able to duck beneath it. But then another little one swings up. Now, this is a minor action and cannot generate stunt points, but it does get an additional attack. Which is terrible, because I rolled stunts, and I would have gotten 5 stunts. But I can't stunt. That is a 16 to hit. That's still not enough.
Yeah, so James ducks under one, jumps over the other, and gets into a stance, and he looks around, and he's like, did anybody see that?
Does anybody see how cool I just looked?
Yes, the droid did. You got it on video. Also, you should go, I know Kung Fu.
This is the Matrix.
Instead he just makes it sound like, oh, I should have said something cool. Yeah.
Oh, shut up, man.
All right, that is
I'll edit that later.
That is the end of the round, which means we go back to Miles.
To our tube, baby.
I'm going to tell you guys right now, when you get moved to your own map, and your own map is just being in a tube, it's really sad. It's super lonely.
And so there's something covering your mouth and feeding you like a hyper oxygenated gas.
You're in the Matrix.
Yeah.
And something has pierced into your right arm. What do you do?
Can I see what's on my arm?
Yeah, there's a little bit of light, and so it's like a tube with a little bit of like an attachment on the end. It's definitely give you medical vibes.
Oh, these are superpower tubes. You're gonna want that.
The problem is, I don't know what Jerry experienced when she went through the portal.
That's true.
As
This is
Patrick,
totally
I do.
normal.
But as Miles, it was like, well, she went through, something happened, she came out with powers. This is how you must get powers?
All right.
I agree.
And it doesn't seem to be hurting me. It's providing me with oxygen. It feels beneficial. I'm gonna...
You like it like this?
Yeah, exist.
Okay.
On my turn, I'd like to exist.
Excellent. Take an injury.
Is it no pain, no gain? Yeah.
Roll a d6.
Why do I play these games with you?
Jump through the portal, they said.
Like, I know every time something bad happens to me, it's always my choice that it is the reason why it's happening. I make choices that I think are great and then are terrible. I get that. It just always feel like Merrick is like, here, look at this carrot over here, and it's just over a pit filled with spikes. And he's like, look over here. What, you could jump on in anytime. And I'm like, I mean, he said I could. And then at the bottom, I'm like, what? How do I get, like...
You know, Patrick,
Who could have foreseen this coming?
I think you're going to have a lot of wisdom to share with Ronin, who had a D&D character die by jumping over lava trying to get a treasure chest.
Yeah, I need to have a conversation with that boy.
Do you like write adventures differently now? Like, okay,
No.
some character's probably gonna do this thing, so I need to plan for that.
Merrick makes sure they learn that consequences can be death.
Yeah.
I got a 5 on my D6.
Okay. So you take an injury, but you do not take a second injury.
Oh, good. How do you take injuries?
Just mark down that you've got an injury. It means that you have a -1 on all tests.
Am I injured?
Yes, you have. Yes, there it is. You have the injured condition. You do not have the wounded condition.
The character's hurt. They take a -1 penalty and are fatigued. Unable to take charge and run actions.
Mm-hmm. And then,
Cool.
if you were to
Everything's
take,
going great.
if you were to take a second injured condition, you would become wounded.
Neat.
Now, I would like you to roll 3d6 and tell me the total.
These are your powers. Katie.
Like how much fortune you lose.
Katie's like, yeah, that's what happened to me when I went through as the chosen one.
She's got main character energy. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, it really seems to keep cropping up across the board. Oh, is low good or is high good? Of course, I knew there was literally no way I was getting an answer out of you. I rolled a 15.
Okay.
On 3d6s?
I used my player killers because I thought high might be good.
Oh, how good.
Well, it might not be good. I might be very dead.
Don't roll player killers if you're playing a player.
Oh, that's smart.
All right. That is the end of your turn.
I hate this game.
Tyler, it is your turn.
Yeah.
Kill
I
it.
was looking at action, so I can't attack. I can't use a shooting attack right beside.
Ah, okay, very good. Then you must move away.
Because I was looking at guard up, which is a minor action. But it doesn't seem to be any worse than defend. At a +1 or 2 to defense. Oh, I get the same modifier as a penalty to all tests I make, including opposed. But defend you don't. I'm thinking that it's probably better.
But defend, you don't get to attack because it's a major. Yeah.
Yeah, so defend would be my whole thing. But I'm I'm keeping the tentacle monster busy.
You've got the armor-piercing rifle. You need to be shooting it. Just putting that out there.
The universe says to you, hey.
Yeah, I have the armor-piercing rifle, but I also just took these cool karate lessons. And I'm getting ready to be in my stance.
Captaincy revoked.
I do love that you did shoot it, thus proving how effective your gun was to it. And you're like, what if I punched it?
Not even punched.
So you're going to stand there and take the defend action.
Well, what do you think? You guys have pistols, eh? But no, I can do
Awful. Pistols are awful.
Not when you're cool like me.
So there's the
know,
action that
not
makes
here.
sense, gameplay wise, and there's the action that makes sense narratively. James
you
just
want.
did some Matrix dodging, so he's
in it.
He looks around and he sees come at me. He's gonna
And
Live your fantasy,
drop his
James.
rifle, or
no, he slings it onto his back.
all right.
If he had nunchucks, he'd be spinning them, but he doesn't.
Well, just chuck it. Just chuck your gun behind you and I can take it.
Yeah, I know it.
All right. Then with the defend
Can I
action,
do that actually? Could I huck my rifle?
Could he bribe Bouquet that rifle to me?
Yeah. Yeah. You can, as a minor action, you can use your ready action to unclip your rifle and slide it back towards Rix.
Okay. So I couldn't still defend though, because defend's a major action.
Ready is a minor action, so you're good.
Oh, I'm good. Okay, so I totally will. I'll toss the rifle, and then.
And Rix will yell, I don't know how to use rifles!
Yeah, it's like the Obi-Wan stance a little bit.
Ooh.
Nice.
Why, hello there. Nobody gets that reference this far in the future.
In the future. Oh. All right. Then it is Jerry's turn. Oops. There we go.
Jerry has her pistol in her hand, but she makes sure she kind of drops it down so she can use her other hand to be she's looking at James. What the? And then she aims and shoots at the thingy.
Excellent. More stun points.
14.
That
With
is
plus
a
1 frame. And
that is a hit.
Nice.
You should do the minus toughness.
Yup.
okay, I'll do the minus toughness for both of those. Also, when it hits, can it splatter on James a little bit?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna say yeah.
Its blood is acidic. It melts his face.
Yeah.
No, James is so fast he'll wipe it out of the air.
He parries blood.
Redirects it actually, like with my.
Lands on Rick's.
So
Damn it.
the interesting thing here is you could also vicious blow, which is at an extra d6, which is technically more damage than reducing its armor by 2, because the average
Unless
on
you roll a
d6 is
1.
3. Yeah, so either you roll a 1, or you do exactly what the other stunt does, or you do better by rolling 3, 4, 5, or 6.
I think
Yeah.
we add an extra d6. What do you guys think?
Yes.
Let's do
Golden
that.
bones.
Play those numbers.
It was a really bad roll, guys. I'm sorry.
1, 1, 1.
Almost 1, 2, 2.
Ooh, yeah, that's not great.
But
Unfortunately,
you get the inspiration reroll from.
But I also get a +2 because the pistols are 2d6 plus 2. So,
7.
7.
No damage.
Oh.
No.
Wow.
And you fire at it, and once again, it just like its armor is too thick to be affected by your pistol. Rix, oh sorry, no, you did aim, so you're all done.
I
then-
pick up the rifle,
Yeah. Minor action to pick up the rifle.
so I can't aim then, right?
You cannot aim.
All right, then I just shoot. So I just use my accuracy, right? Do I get
Uh,
any disadvantages because I don't have any specialization in rifles?
You just need a focus in rifles to get the
Extras.
To get a +2, so you're okay.
Ooh. Ooh. I got a 14, but I got 2 5s and a 2, and the 5 is on the drum of that.
Juice.
Okay.
G.
Oh.
Yeah. Pool. There's no pool.
Juice, I mean, there is a pool, but it's not the type that you want juice.
We don't want it. We want less in the pool.
Yeah, so
Dry pool.
No, I want to juice Jerry's pool.
So
Maybe
What
wait till
is-
combat's done.
the attack's damage becomes penetrating. Because what's the toughness on those creatures?
pretty tough. But yeah, so you could go penetrating this.
Nah, good enough reason.
This rifle already reduces the armor by 2, so that gets it to a 6. You could go with penetrating, which gets rid of all of it. Is that under?
bypasses it,
Is that
doesn't
under? Is that under?
It's
gun
called
stunts?
shot under gun stunts.
Ah,
Penetrating
Targeting
is a
exposed
quality.
yeah.
Yeah.
And the quality is that it ignores armor.
Yes.
I believe it ignores armor and toughness. Because those are 2 different stats. And
But which one takes away threat?
None of them.
calming
No
the
one
waters
does.
is not the sort of thing that you can do with firing right now, I'm going to say. That's not...
What?
It's...
That's infiltration. Okay.
It
Got it.
ignores a character's toughness. Page 88.
Thank you. Ignores their toughness. Okay.
Oh.
As it penetrates.
Would
God.
lethal? Could you use like general combat lethal blow in this, or no? Because it's a
Yep.
gun.
You can use that
Because
for
that's
sure.
2d6. Because that could be maybe better if you roll really good.
It's 7, which means roughly
yeah.
the same. Because you're just
Probably,
taking
yeah.
the flat 6 off, so... Numbers. Ignoring 6 armor is probably the best. How many dice does Jen roll for damage?
3d6 plus 1.
3d6 plus her perception, so it might be better for her. Or worse.
Oh.
What's your perception, Jed?
Oh, it's added your perception? I've never leveled that up. Wow.
Ooh,
How
what
perceptive of me.
But Merrick, first I need to know:
Yeah.
are we in a desert?
No.
Oh, but the rifle's
and
painted in desert camo from when we were doing our
It's a
ambush.
little dusty. We sprinkled some on the ground.
Yeah.
Some sand fell out when she picked it up. She's standing on the pile of sand.
So 4 though.
Okay, so you got 2d6 plus 4, and you still...
3d6.
Oh, sorry, 3d6 plus 4, and you still have one more stunt point.
What should I spend it on, y'all? Is there
You
an extra
could-
damage?
You could move, you could
Regain fortune equal to the stun point spent. You can
regain one fortune.
I'll get 1 fortune.
Get some adrenaline rush. Also, you spent more than 4 stunt points, and so
Yeah,
the
I
turn
did.
does in fact go up to 24.
I feel like you just set me up for that though.
He does every time.
Like I feel like I was just told you're spending this. I went, cool.
I mean,
But-
you can choose how much you want to spend.
No. Sorry, Katie, didn't mean to leave you hanging.
Oh no, I dropped the
did.
dice.
No, you
I-
can't see your hands. You were totally doing.
I rolled.
You can't do it right
11.
now, Patrick. You're stuck at a 2.
What's that?
Sorry, Jed.
No, that's
Somebody play a
okay.
bass
I
guitar?
rolled 11 and plus 4, so 15.
15.
Plus whatever that stuff you said was.
You ignore
Bypassing.
you ignore the armor and everything. It is not enough to kill it, but it is a solid hit. Incredibly good.
Rick's is gonna look at it and go,
Gonna give me one of these.
Like and like a bunch of goop flies out behind it.
she looks like Janeway. Hot.
Ah!
Is it like when Han Solo borrows Chewbacca's weapon and is like,
Give me that.
Well,
Oh.
and suddenly I was in close, and suddenly I'm in like a Star Trek wife beater out of nowhere. 'Cause that's what Janeway does when she rifles.
That's right.
Does Rick say, if only I'd been paying attention when these were purchased and not been trying to look for
fish farm?
some other things that are not combat ready defense
No.
and attacking.
She goes find some fucker stuck in a tube and shoots him.
All right. Then it is my turn, and the creature will glorp forward. Over here.
Was it intimidated by James?
Yeah, why is it attacking James?
Because you just hit it for 15 damage?
But
It
James
watched
has his dupes up.
it watched
True.
James disarm himself.
No
It was
longer
like,
a
oh.
threat.
It has surrendered. Perfect. Moving on to target.
What do you mean? These are still weapons.
Jen.
Oh, you get those guns. Yeah,
That is 16 to hit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, no stunt though. Damage is a ton at 14.
Oh,
Good thing you got
Oh.
plus 1 fortune.
Oh yeah, you had exactly 14, and then you got plus 1.
No, I had 18.
Oh, you
I
had 18. Oh,
Oh,
So now I'm down at 5.
That's a great amount.
Who
super
needs more
solid.
than 5? They're just
Well, I have.
greedy.
Let me tell you, I have 33, and it's doing me nothing. I'm just dying anyway.
You could have used it to modify the dice on your strength check.
There's no numbers. I'd have to spend it all to roll all of them.
All right, and then it takes a minor action to swing another tentacle at James.
Woo! Yay! Thanks, James.
This cannot stunt because it's the minor action, and it's definitely not going to hit with
Is it beat
13.
a 19?
No, I got a 13. That is the end of the creature's turn, so we're back at the top of the initiative with Miles, what do you do?
You know how sometimes like you're in a little bit of a traumatic scenario, so your brain just kind of like pulls away and like focuses on something else. So I was like,
Yeah.
we'll just only think about that for a bit. I forgot that I was in a tube and dying until it comes back around.
Dying or becoming super?
Oh, that's the thing is I don't know.
Becoming soup.
Can I?
That's a question though.
What's your question?
Did James feel getting injured? Like, has he now recognized something? I have ouchies.
Miles, you mean?
That's what I'm gonna say. Miles.
Yeah, Miles feels something being pumped into his body from the connector.
But he feels that that's bad? Like, does it hurt him?
Like, he's woozy and feels as if he is being affected.
Upgraded.
So
That's
it doesn't
the thing.
hurt.
It doesn't hurt. It's definitely uncomfortable.
Like, is it one of those things that you just have to tough out? You know? You just got to get through. And then you come out stronger on the other side.
Maybe you just need to ask it nicely to let you go, because Jerry was like, please open to all the doors, and it worked.
Miles doesn't have the mental capacity to put those two things together.
Or the manners.
He's currently trapped in a tube with a monster on his face, getting pumped full of juice.
Isn't that porn?
As soon as I said it, I was like, what a bad way of phrasing that.
Just the worst way of phrasing that.
Yeah. Here we are.
Are we still doing phrasing?
Can I make a check to determine if Miles is capable, like if he knows that this is a good or bad thing? Like,
sure, make an intelligence check.
Yeah.
Intelligence, medicine,
It doesn't matter.
Technology.
Doesn't matter. I'll say it. You don't have to say
You
words
don't
after.
have any focuses in
No, you're not
intelligence.
gonna say those.
All right, cool.
I'm focused in a lot of other areas.
Yep.
Well, that's definitely cocked. Oh,
I mean, we already mentioned that we'd seen that porno, Patrick.
anyway. I'm guessing difficulties generally don't run down to single digits.
No, generally not.
Okay, cool. Then I am unaware. I got an 8.
You're unsure of what it is. That does not take up your action.
Okay.
And now, just real quick, before you decide, to give you a couple of extra seconds, we're going to open the giveaway and see if anybody would like to enter with the giveaway code ensconced.
We're supposed to be very good friends. I feel like sometimes that's not.
We're brothers, some may say, but Patrick, no pain, no superpowers, buddy.
That's my worry, and I. Like, Patrick is saying, I should get out of here. This seems bad. Miles is like, I've seen that the portal equals superpowers, and it took Jerry, what was it, an hour?
Yeah.
Yeah.
An hour to come back. I've only been in here for what I can feel like is a short amount of time. Perhaps this is a process that needs to happen.
And we didn't talk at all. Like, it was like 10
Yeah, it was
minutes
instant.
right after.
I'll let the poison kill me.
Once more, my friends. Me, my friends.
With me, my friends.
Oh.
Short.
Patrick, you no longer have the injured condition. Now you have the wounded condition.
Yeah, I figured I
Oh.
just might.
You want to roll me 3d6 again?
I don't terribly want to. Remember Jen, when you said don't use your player killers, I did again. I did it again.
Mm-hmm. How'd it go
16.
for you?
16. It got better.
So that's a 655. Wow.
That's the
Yeah.
level of fireballs that you get to shoot.
If that's what this number is determining, what a great choice for me to roll these. I feel like that's not the case.
All right.
Cool. Let's see what the wounded condition says. The character is severely injured. A -2 to all tests. Oh, sorry. I would have taken a -1 on that intelligence, so that's a 7.
Thank you. And yeah. Okay.
Oh, God. Oh, these are tests. Oh, no. Their speed is halved. Cool. If I receive another one, I become dying.
Not
Which
dead.
is a great place for us to take a quick break. All right. So if anybody is hanging out in the chat, lurking, and wants to enter the giveaway, you just need to write the word ensconced in the chat, and we'll do the draw at the end of the episode. We're going for a 5-minute break. Everybody stand up, get some water, and see you shortly. And we're back. Well, I guess quick recap. We're still in this combat. Miles is in a tube. The giveaway is up. It says ensconced. Let's go. Tyler, what do you do?
All right. Can we? Oh god, can we like toss my rifle around to like each character on each? All right, fire! Like it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't seem like that's a thing. So
I go after you, so no.
yeah, like I could like motion for Rix to throw me the rifle and then shoot, but then Rix wouldn't get the rifle then for shooting. So it'd be like, yeah.
Too many actions.
Okay, I didn't see anything that was like a taunt action or anything like that. It looks like just stunt attack, press the attack, like chase after them, prepare. So
Yeah, I'd say that would be like a stunt attack to get it to focus on you. I think it's probably under social.
okay, cause yeah, that's what I want to do is take its attention so that Rix can blast the crap out of it.
Yeah, so it's a 5 stunt thing called Enrage. Choose one character present whose attitude towards you is neutral or worse, or negative variant of a more positive attitude. They must immediately either attack you or storm out of the scene. If they attack, it needn't be deadly, though it can be. So you could stunt attack, which generates 1 stunt for sure, but you'd still need to stunt and get 4 stunt points to make that happen and taunt
And
it.
stunt attack means no damage, just stunt.
Correct.
And then it's a major action, balance action, defense +1.
Oh, no, hang on. That's the social one. Under general combat stunts, we do in fact have taunt. Only 2 stunt points. Roll an opposed test of communication deception versus willpower self-discipline against any target within 10 meters of you. If you win, they must attack or oppose you in some way on their next turn. So you could stunt attack, and then you just need +1 stunt to make that happen. Or you could attack, and if you generate 2 stunt points, you could also taunt it.
Okay, melee attack with nothing melee-wise is just strength, I guess.
It's fighting melee.
Yeah, I do not have that. So I would just roll like 1d6, I guess.
No, you roll 3d6, and you add your fighting.
Huh. Okay.
And then for damage, you roll 1d3 plus strength.
1d6 plus strength. Yeah, I don't
No,
have.
no, 1d3 plus
Oh,
strength.
d3. God. Yeah, its toughness is so much that I'm gonna be like,
Whap!
It's almost like punching a robot octopus is a terrible idea.
okay, I'm not gonna punch the robot. Yeah, be like, boing. Okay,
Shatter your whole arm.
Okay, I'm going to stunt attack to get 1 stunt point. Because it doesn't even matter if I inflict damage. Still no damage. Okay, yeah. And then, as a minor action, I want to do guard up, but it gives me a -2 to opposed tests, which I need. It's bad for me if I do that stunt.
But
So-
that only does the attack roll. It's pretty easy to hit. So
Okay, well, I'm
it's
just
not going to
going.
reduce your stunt points.
I'm going to stunt attack. By stunt attack's going to be like, taunting it, like. Yeah.
Grab its tentacle, drag it back a little bit, smack it on the head.
Yeah.
Poking its
Her
butt.
mother was a MacBook Pro.
That's
Those devious
vintage.
insults.
man.
Yeah.
And then I guess I roll for an attack. Yeah.
All right, go for it.
Oh my god. 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna have to spend some
To get some stunt points.
fortune. Okay,
Yeah.
well I'm gonna spend 5 fortune.
You just need to spend
3
4.
is the
Oh, the 3's the drama die.
yeah. So I'm gonna spend 5.
Thank you. The churn goes up to 25.
Okay, but I have like 38 fortune, so like. now I have.
Congratulations.
Well, I'm like taunting it while you get to stand back and shoot it. Yeah. So I'm doing what
No,
I
thank
can.
you.
Yeah.
Do what you can.
Yeah. And then
So you got a total of 4 stun points. So use 2 to taunt it.
well, I got 4 because the +1.
Yeah.
So 2 to taunt it, and then that's in communication. And then I will do anything else that would help with taunting, I guess, or like just anything to like.
Okay, so first, go ahead and make your communication deception versus my willpower self-discipline.
Okay. Communication deception.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a intrigue. Okay. I don't have. Okay, I thought I had a thing that would give me just a +1, but I do not. So I will roll communication.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got 21 with 6 stun points.
Wow.
Stun points won't be generated because it's a secondary roll on a previous action, and it doesn't increase the churn. But you definitely succeed, and it was hard because I got an 18.
Oh, wow.
And so you grab it and you pull it and you draw its attention, and it turns its like its body towards you and looms.
Tyler, might I suggest duck and weave
Ooh.
for
Is
1
that
to
a-
3? It's +1 to defense per point spent.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Duck and
Nice.
weave. I'll spend the last 2 on that.
Excellent. Spending 4 stunt points, I'm just gonna put the churn up to 26 there.
You know, it's like he tricks us into doing it. It's like, so you spend 2 on the thing that you needed to do? Perfect. You have 2 remaining.
You might want to stay in the tube for like another.
Oh, I will.
And
Until
then
I'm absorbed.
I guess I can still move as a minor action. So
But if you taunt it, don't you want it to attack you? Isn't that the point?
And it'll
well,
chase
if I
him.
move, then it'll chase me. So I'm thinking,
Oh!
yeah, if I move, you can then take aim because it'll move away from you. I guess you have higher
She goes.
priority.
Yeah, she goes first.
But still, swiggity sweet, man.
Yeah. Press the attack.
Swiggity swooty.
Okay, I'm going to move, and I'm just gonna come back here.
Ah, you're going out of the shot.
Okay, right
No,
there.
it's fine. I can zoom out. I'm just kidding.
You're out of frame!
You're out of frame.
Yeah. Does Rix have the drone now? Wait. Come forward.
All right. You're all done?
Yeah. That's my go.
All right. Then it is Jerry's turn.
What?
Should I just I don't know, grapple it? That we're
Good.
No!
we're not shooting anymore.
You're gonna
Why
jump
did
on
you
top of it.
shoot? I mean, if you
Shoot
want that,
it!
Well, how much damage do you do
No.
with your melee? Like only D3 plus a little bit. That's
I bought a taser last season. I've been waiting to use it forever.
Do it. That could be its one weakness.
I want
I'm
so
not
badly.
doing it.
I know you
No,
should tase
do
it.
it.
You got a million
Tase it.
% should tase it. I want so
The
badly.
taser has
I want you to tase it, and then it grab James, and then because it's metal, it tases him through the tentacle.
I'm not actually gonna taser it. I know it's not gonna work.
Hey,
But I really do want to use my
Circuit it.
taser.
A taser is a stunning weapon that inflicts penetrating damage. So it cannot.
Really?
Yep, it cannot kill it. It can only incapacitate it, but it does bypass its armor.
Should I taser it?
Yes, yes.
Katie, you bought a taser. Tase something.
I remember reading something about shooting the taser is the same as shooting pistols, I think.
It is.
Yep.
It
I think
counts
the
as a
pistol
pistol.
works for it. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot it with my taser.
Put away your pistol.
I'm so excited.
You have to yell taser, taser, taser before you deploy it.
Why 3
I wanna-
times?
so that people know.
Yeah, it's like saying fire, fire,
What's it
fire, or stop, stop, stop.
I really want her to yell, "It's taser time."
Don't tase me, bro.
I like that bet.
Hashtag taser time.
Oh man.
think
Episode
Jed's
name,
gonna have to change
hashtag
your
taser time.
Not space lasers. Space lasers. Yeah.
Fire tasers on full.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Set
what?
taser to stun.
All
All right.
Katie, go
Jerry,
ahead and roll.
holsters her pistol, picks up her taser, aims it. It's taser time.
Just as a point of order, you cannot take the aim minor action because you have to pull the weapon out. You can absolutely aim at it, you just don't get the +1 bonus.
It's because you spun your taser as you pulled it out.
18 4 stun points.
Nice. That hits.
Quit tasing me, bro.
It does penetrating damage, so go ahead with 4. That's wild. You can actually use the knockout stunt. If your target has lost half or more of their fortune, your attack imposes an unconscious condition so long as its damage exceeds the target's toughness. But it's penetrating, so it automatically exceeds the toughness.
Do it. Knock it out.
An unconscious robot octopus. It's happening.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Also, I have zip ties.
Okay.
Can I zip tie the tentacles?
I'm gonna say you can. The tentacles are far too strong to be held by zip ties.
Okay. See, I bought all this stuff because I thought, silly me, I thought we were going to be bounty hunting.
Yeah. I took the bounty hunter feature because I also thought we'd be hunting bounties.
You could have been. Who were the people who chose to come to the station between 3 stars?
You made it exist.
No, Tyler did.
Oh, that's right. Kill Tyler.
He tried to get himself killed. He's been fighting like a monster with his bare hands. It's ignoring him.
Yeah.
It's not ignoring me. I'm like ducking and weaving.
It's going for him right now. It's turning, it's looming up. It starts to roll forward, and Jerry pulls out the taser.
She blows dust off it.
And
Jerry.
you hit it. You spend your 4 stunt points, increasing the turn to 27. And
And you rolled a 6 on the.
no, the 6 was not on the drama die. And the creature suddenly locks up and then falls down. And it seems disabled for now.
Do they see its skeleton?
Yeah, it's a 90s cartoon.
I would like to
Alright.
shoot it.
I say if Rix doesn't unload on it, yeah.
Oh, you're gonna shoot it? Okay, well let me go right back to action music. It's unconscious.
Yeah, it seems going to be dead conscious.
That's what Rick says.
This is what would happen if Jerry tried to take prisoners, keeping them alive for bounties. We just come up and. Yep.
It's
Alright,
a
well.
mean metal thingy.
Yeah, but I have zip ties, Rick. I can just zip tie it.
Jen,
Jerry tasers it. It knocks it unconscious, and she's slowly linking zip ties together to like these huge metal tentacles.
Jen, you can automatically hit it, or you can roll to see if you generate stunt points.
No. Because that will make churn.
Yeah, but it still
I
has
see you.
it still has its armor, so even with your armor piercing,
Fine, I'll roll.
I'm just saying you'd have to get through the 6.
I made 10 points.
You what?
I made 10 points.
Oh, good.
No, I got a 16.
Absolutely a hit.
No, 14.
Still a hit.
16?
You gotta add your
I don't know how to
accuracy.
do math. It's one of those two. But I only got two points.
2 stunt points. So you could reduce the armor to a 4, or you could add 1d6.
I'll reduce it to a 4.
Reduce it to a 4. Okay. So then you go ahead and roll your 3d6 plus 4.
Oh, good thing I
just the
reduced
3d6.
it. That was bad. 5.
Okay.
Like after the 4.
After the 4, exactly. Yeah, I figured. You fire a shot into it. It doesn't seem to move.
I'll just do that every round.
Yeah. Tyler, what do you do?
I guess James will walk up and this is gonna be like Pulp Fiction. Like pull out the pistols.
Are we just handing it back and forth?
Well,
Oh.
no, I'm gonna pull out my
Or-
pistol and do it because like I don't think I can.
Sorry, I did skip to Tyler, but we need to go back to Patrick.
I
No,
thought you were going to
I
leave
think Tyler.
that for
I
last.
think Tyler had some stuff that I think he said some stuff, and he wanted to do them. So
He did. So, you're just double checking, just checking in on Miles. He knows that Jerry was gone for about an hour.
Yes.
And so he's just going to stay here and let this medical procedure continue.
I mean, at this point, yeah, he's convinced that something happened to both Jerry and Captain Dickwad, whose name I can't remember.
Lee Lester.
Lee
Lester.
Lester.
The bad egg.
That let them do all sorts of bonkers stuff, and it must have been dramatic. Because as far as Miles is concerned, magic isn't real. So it's not like they went through a portal and just got magic powers. Something biological changed in them. Perhaps a biocybernetics. This seems like that.
All right, go ahead and roll me 3d6 again.
For fuck's sake. Significantly less this time with only a 10.
And the sort of like shunt in your arm disconnects. And the top hatch of the thing pops open. And the fluid begins to drain. That's your turn. All right.
I
All right.
won.
Back
Morpheus
to,
appears.
back to Tyler.
All right, we're gonna continue our coup de grace.
Yeah, it's like,
And,
can you just let us coup de grace if we all shoot at the same time?
Yeah.
I think narratively at this point that makes sense. It's only got 13 left. And so I think 3 attacks into it, it's not going to wake up this round. It probably
I still got a
would've gotten
flashbang grenade.
next round. I don't think that's necessary.
Just drops it in the middle of you three.
And so you fire into this creature. But then you look around and Miles has not reappeared.
How many minutes has it been? Like 2? 5?
No, not even that much. A minute at most.
So then I'll say, ugh, okay, Jerry, when you were in there, it took like an hour.
It did?
Yeah, it took forever.
Do you got any like spider tingly things, space wizardy vibes about?
Butterflies. No spiders,
Butterflies,
just
yeah.
butterflies.
But I mean
So
about
what?
Miles.
Butterflies?
So many butterflies.
What does that mean?
It means we should go check on the fish farm. But I feel bad about leaving Miles.
But we'll wait.
Ah.
But yeah, tell us. Well, why don't we sit down? Well, tell us about your portal journey. I kind of really want to go into. I really want superpowers, but I want to make sure that I don't die.
Well, I mean, hand me back the gun first and then go through.
No, I'll wait. I'll wait to see. I'll wait to see if Miles comes back.
And so,
Can we like check to see like, will the machinery talk to me and tell me like if Miles is okay in there?
what do you want to ask?
I want to ask the machines not to give him cool powers like I got.
Petty.
Yeah, that checks out. That's Katie Nice
He can
friendship.
have. I mean, Jerry would want Miles to have cool powers, but Katie does not want Patrick to have them.
So, what does Jerry express to the machinery around?
I think Jerry would just say, like, please tell me, like, Miles' status and when we can expect him to be returned.
Okay, go ahead and make a willpower test.
Your mind is
Doesn't matter.
right asunder.
Doesn't matter how many pieces he's returned in. We're just wondering, like, timelines.
9. I'm not very willful.
You do not get a response. You get the sense that the question was too complicated to fully be parsed, since you're just kind of like standing out there trying. There's no like input or anything.
Do you raise your arms?
You get basically the equivalent of like the blinking cursor of like no input.
I mean, we could go through the portal all together and see if we can find him. Like, maybe if we all hold hands,
With
like,
me, friends.
chain link arms.
Do you
I
really
mean,
want to go back in there? Like, was it a good
You've been
vibes
through
in
Jerry,
there?
yeah.
Or was it like,
It was-
you got out and you're lucky to have gotten out?
I mean, it let me out, but I had to really want to come out.
Do you think we should go in? I think we should just wait, Jerry. Like, we're gonna take your lead on this because we don't know what's in there.
Or is it possible that he, like, went in, but he's somewhere, like, in the station that we can get to?
Jerry, you know this better than we do.
Yeah, we have no idea. Like, when you
Okay,
went in, you went into some kind of, like, different plane of existence, you said, right? Or
Yeah, it was really weird.
like,
like-
we
like
can't go find
in
him.
Clouds.
He's on a journey of his own now.
Yeah, I'm happy to give him an hour, Jerry, and then if he doesn't come out in an hour, maybe we go in.
Okay. Anybody have any snacks?
Yeah, have something. Makes me hungry. Tea party.
If we do go in, let's just like not even coordinate. One of us just dives in without any.
Have fun,
So-
James.
All right. So this conversation happening and waiting, we'll cut back to Miles. Patrick, you
What's up,
can
dog?
you can exit like this tube dripping wet, and you find this hallway that goes in either direction.
Okay. I see one of these locked doors.
You do.
I'm gonna go try and open it.
You can.
Like I've seen Jerry do.
You can.
Oh.
And so what I'm going to do is I am going to just combine the whole party so that it's easier for me to manage.
You guys are fucked. I'm gonna come kill you all.
There we go. Oh,
I'm also super wounded, so that's not happening. And like I love you and stuff.
Yes. I'm glad that was secondary.
We're like a space family, you know.
and so you
The Jetsons.
open this door and reveal a large chamber with like a bubbling vat of green ooze.
Yummy.
And you're just
I know what
like,
you're thinking. Don't dive in.
you're feeling just like dizzy and almost like you're in like in a dream. Like everything seems a little bit surreal. But as you open the door and realize that you can affect this installation, you also realize you're in the same place, and your comms probably would work.
Ooh.
But first,
Oh.
The combat ended, which means the scene ends and the churn goes up to 28.
You know, a friggin' knock it off, buddy. No need. So in other systems, momentum drains by 1 when a scene ends. In this one, it gets worse as the scene ends. Is there ever one where it's cool when stuff, like when we succeed?
Yeah,
But
look
in
at
this
you.
one,
You
everywhere is
succeeded.
Baltimore.
Everywhere is Baltimore.
Even the space base. Yeah.
Space base. Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
you can move forward.
I'll try. Well,
Oh, that was so ominous.
yeah, that's how Merrick talks to me. Everything he says is like a knife sheathed in cotton candy. I'm like, delicious! And I bite it every time. Do I see, first of all, I know when we had come down through this facility, we had encountered what seemed like access points.
Yeah.
Do I see any of those kicking around?
You do not in this room.
Okay. I'll try the old. Do we have comms, or is it all on our whatever they called? Terminals.
On your terminals. No, you have suits with your
Oh, right.
helmets on. Which yours is now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is my suit now pierced?
That's very interesting. I would say that your suit is probably gone.
You're
Cool.
naked.
You're just
Am I
in
naked?
You're just in your clothes. You still have your
Okay.
terminal.
Do I have my armor?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'll just quickly hit the old group chat.
Does he need to put it in rice first? Is it full of goop?
Nah, it's just a plastic slate. There's nothing to get goop in.
Ugh.
Just like smears it. I go to wipe it on my shirt and it's just covered in more goop, and I'm like, hello? Dot, dot, dot.
You see Miles's text pop up. It routes the information back to your ship, back to the Hound of Hades, and then to your terminals.
I don't like the way that
Do-
was phrased.
Do we text him back, or are we all just like staring at our terminals?
I mean, we could ghost him.
It just
That
comes
would
up
be a
as
good time.
the double blue check marks of everybody in the group chat having seen it. I'm like, oh, wow, that's malicious.
Well, I think we see that, and James is going to hit the video chat thing. Or
You gonna
voice
FaceTime him?
call. Yeah, FaceTime. Unprompted FaceTime. Everyone loves that.
Ew,
Yeah.
do you unprompt FaceTime the group when 3 of us are standing together?
Yeah.
That's gross.
So there's like a weird echo.
Well, I was like, okay, James's thought instantly is like, holy shit, this is coming from the great beyond. I want to see it.
Natural assumption. Miles is dead.
Yeah. Well, no, the place that Jerry went,
Ah.
like the not real place. Yeah.
You get what looks like, I have to imagine, looks like in every sci-fi movie where they've landed on a planet that human settlers have already been on and are mysteriously gone. That view of like it's like manic and like up close to the camera, and my face is covered in goo.
Yeah.
I assume there's like a mark around my face for where the thing was.
Yep.
I can open the doors now.
Cool. Where are you?
I have no idea.
Are
But there's
you?
goo. I wonder if I can bring up a map.
It looks like the station behind you. Are you?
Oh, I'm somewhere. I'm somewhere. I was in a goo tube.
Ew.
Jerry, Jerry, how was your goo tube?
I didn't
Can't
have
ask
a
a lady
good
that.
Oh.
I was in a floating cloud of mist. There was no goo.
I'm sorry, Patrick.
Worst part is I did this many moons ago. This was us
That was you, yeah. Anyways,
reaping what I sowed. What? No, there. Like I went into like a glass-fronted tube, and it was filled with some sort of liquid, and something pierced my arm, and then something lashed out of my face so I could breathe, and then it hurt, but it felt weird, and then it opened, and now I can open the doors. There's and then I flip it around to show like the cauldron. I don't know what this is. Should I get in?
You got probed. Jeez.
Whoa, hey. Let's keep that between us. What happens in the station between the stars stays between the stars.
Can I pull up my terminal and hit my Find Friends app?
We have that. We said we have Fitbits.
Absolutely, you sure do. And in that case, you would see that he is roughly directly below you, a little bit, like northward.
Oh, and thanks for the help in the fight there.
Oh, you found another goo tube.
Is there a person in the goo tube?
There is no person in the goo tube.
I found another goo tube, guys.
should we just walk through the portal to you?
I don't
recommend it.
Yeah. If that's what happens to people who aren't Jerry.
1 out of 5 stars.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have superpowers. I know I can open the doors. And correct me if I'm wrong, only Jerry could do that previously.
Correct.
Can you... So you're sure you don't have superpowers? Like you tried...
I haven't tried anything.
Okay,
You
try
tried
it.
butterflies.
Try it, yeah. Prop up your
Set it up.
monitor thing. Yeah, and let's see.
Okay,
Puts it on the side of the goo cauldron.
James.
Yeah, 100%.
Hit screen record. Hit screen record.
Well, if it's sticky, you could probably just to the wall.
I'm gonna stick it on the I'm assuming slanted front of the goo tube.
Yeah, okay. And then you do some Star Wars kid moves.
Real Shazam.
I'm gonna make sure this is being recorded.
With my hands.
And basically, it's just Miles staring.
Nothing happens.
I don't think I got powers. I don't know what happened.
No,
Maybe I
that
gotta
rock
go through
moved.
again.
No, dude, that rock just moved.
First of all, how dare you? But Jerry, you couldn't do powers, but you could open doors. Then you went through the portal. Then you could do powers. Maybe
come back up and go through.
Maybe
again.
I'm prepped.
Okay, but remember, I also went through the portal and released a pandemic of butterflies that you guys don't know about yet.
Okay.
Because you don't understand what I'm saying.
No, you're right. I don't. I'm gonna not do that. I'm gonna try really hard not to do that.
I mean, butterflies seem nice. Is that really a pandemic?
Can we get the news on the in here? Do we have a signal?
No, just with the
the radiation of the 3 suns is.
And even with the light delay, it would be a couple of hours to get a signal, and there's just not strong enough radio signals and satellites heading towards the suns.
Are these? If I wander around here, are these stairs going up or down?
Those are stairs going down.
I found stairs going down, guys.
You're below us, though. You gotta come up.
We need you to come up.
Okay.
I mean, you can go further down, but like,
How do we know he's below us? Oh, because
from
the
the
map.
Find Your Friends app.
Yeah,
What is this? Another one of those like engine-looking things over here, Merrick?
Scrolling with you. Yeah, that seems like technology of inexplicable design.
We've seen it a couple times coming through here.
Yeah,
Can I open this door?
you can.
That'd be
Ooh.
Tuity?
3 more tubes.
Technology of inexplicable design.
Ah.
Tuity?
Yep.
I
They're
take
toids.
my.
Toids.
They're toids.
What are you hopping a toy, man?
I'm hopping the toy.
I take my terminal and I like stick it. I probably have a pocket. I stick it in a pocket so like the camera is facing out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Pocket full of Hawthorns.
Front pocket.
Just so that like I got a view,
Mm-hmm.
or everybody's got a view on what I'm seeing. Much like every science fiction movie.
Yeah.
Ugh, I start to feel motion sickness immediately.
it's like when you give your toddler the smartphone to video
Yeah.
chat.
Yeah. Are these occupied?
They are not.
Okay. And still no access things that I can see.
Correct.
Okay. I'm gonna head to the big goo room.
There is a big, big goo room.
Jennifer,
I didn't say a word.
I'm gonna need you to dial it up. The maturity. Hey.
Oh, I just meant the other stuff. Okay.
Okay. So if we can see that, James is definitely gonna say, "You gonna dive into that one, Miles?"
And
No.
above you, you can see stairs.
I found some stairs up, guys.
Stairs going up. Up, up, up.
I'm coming. Except it's like, I'm assuming I'm still wounded.
Up,
You
up,
are.
stairs.
Yeah.
I'm moving at a half pace, like,
And we're like, we could go to him. Nah.
I gotta get up there.
Yeah, this dude's like, super injured.
I gotta get up the stairs.
All right, hang on.
That's all you keep hearing is like,
Well, should we meet him in the middle? Like,
We're having a picnic.
Hang on.
oh yeah, we brought snacks.
Yeah, we can't interrupt that.
We do like that. I regroup. I bring you over here, where everybody is.
oh, map is all different now. Wow. Where am I? Where am I? Who does this?
There you are, Patrick.
Okay.
Oh hey, he's coming through.
Do I we haven't opened that doorway, I don't believe.
You have not. Also, my lighting is apparently just like
There's a
wonky right there.
giant immutable
But it
square.
is
That's a black hole. You'll fall through.
it is 9:40, so you should head down to the easy thing.
Meet us.
Reconnect with your team.
I just go exploring.
Super
Hey,
injured.
puppers.
Whoosh. Okay.
Miles!
One more time through the portal.
Have
Uh,
fun.
I got
Let me
prepped,
record, and then yeah.
and now I think I'm ready to go. Now I think I'm Jerry pre us entering here.
You look
Jerry, I
good.
don't know when you got tubed. Did you get tubed?
I got injected. I don't think I got full on tubed.
When did you get injected?
On the first level.
Yeah,
when you were
like
sleeping,
way-
wasn't it?
But I could open the doors before I got injected.
Also true.
Ooh.
Okay, I don't understand that. then.
Miles?
Through the portal.
No, Miles, wait. You look really hurt. Are you sure? What
Yeah,
if you
but
just wake up in the tube again?
Well, we know where the
Then-
tube is, I guess, so we can. Go.
Then I'll be fine because I'll attempt to get out.
All right. Jump through.
Is the portal still active?
It is. Churn
I'm gonna
immediately.
shuffle my
Back.
dumb ass through the portal.
Churn immediately goes up to 29.
Fuck me sideways. Why?
What? Because we're
And-
gonna have more butterflies. That's why, Patrick.
It's just butterflies. I'm not gonna make butterflies. You chose butterflies. My thing will be cooler.
Oh. Sorry. Incorrect music choice.
That was stressful music.
intense.
All right. And so, you step into the portal.
Oh no.
Just gonna move us back to regular player focus. You find yourself on a wide open liminal space. There's a sensation somewhat like standing on a fluffy pillow or a cloud. And you sense that it is waiting for instructions. And that's where we end for tonight.
Oh!
Oh gosh, as we all get our powers, we inflict death and chaos across.
Do you know what I gathered from this whole thing? Patrick doesn't want me to be special.
Always. Forever, that's true.
So harsh.
All right.
Remember when you were like, I want to stop Patrick from getting powers? I'm going to ask the station for that because you, Katie, want that?
But Jerry didn't do it.
That's true.
All right. Well, thank you everybody so much for the game. That was a lot of fun.
Holy hellfires.
Let's see. What else was I going to say? I'm not going to run through all the things because we went a little bit over. The giveaway, we don't have any entrances, so I'm just going to close that and give it... oh, someone just said, GG, Yamiyasi, did you want to enter this giveaway?
You'll win.
Do you want to just get a thing
Do you
for
want to
free?
get that? You want to, like, we're giving away 4 copies, or, you know, a copy each of the Trades of the Expanse PDFs. You're here and you're hanging out, so that's pretty cool.
You're not. That's fine. No peer
I'm
pressure.
not, I mean, maybe you already
You live
own
your
them.
life.
You don't need to.
A lot
you
of
don't
peer
have it.
pressure.
So for people afterwards, I will set up the Google form and we will take entries and then we'll do a draw on our next live show like we did for previous giveaways. And that seems to work because then people have the opportunity to enter and everything. There will be a skill testing question, etc., etc. Thanks so much for the game. We'll be live again in 2 weeks. And as always...
We'll see you in hell.